Ranges, where fossils reign supreme. It's Lucy and Spriggina, your fossil finding team. Fossil Rock's the place where history's made in sand. Join us on this adventure across this ancient land. Fossil Rock, ready to roll. Woo! Fossil Rock, ready to roll.
Gather round, fossil finders. Let's take a ride where history comes alive. At Fossil Rock, we'll groove through time, discovering mind-blowing fossils from 550 million years ago. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Spriggina.
We're your guides through this awesome outback adventure. Can anyone guess where I'm standing right now?
Oh, I know.
Of course you know, Spriggina, but I'm asking our fossil finders out there.
We're at the Flinders Ranges in South Australia.
That's right. To be exact, we're at the Nilpena Ediacara National Park. Hear that? That's our very first big word alert! Big word alert! And it's probably the first time you've ever heard the word Ediacara, and we need to learn more about this new word. Say it with us. Ediacara. Ediacara. Ediacara is the name given to the very special fossils found in this area.
And the Aboriginal people are the traditional owners of this land.
Spriggina is spot on. In this area, they're known as the Adnyamathanha people. And what's super cool is that Adnyamathanha means rock people, which makes perfect sense, living in this land made of all different rocks.
Lucy, that's 2 big words.
We are off to a spectacular start, Spriggina. And speaking of start, I was just about to tell our friends all about these Ediacara fossils found right here. These fossils are imprints left on a sandstone rock, like this one.
That's me. Well, my fossil, I'm one of the first animals on the planet ever.
Spriggina's right. And they were discovered all the way back in 1946 by geologist Reg Sprigg. Geologist means someone who likes to look for rocks and learn all there is to know about them. Reg found lots of fossil imprints here in the Flinders Ranges, and they are all part of a special group called the Ediacara Biota. And if you haven't already guessed, but Spriggina was actually named after Reg Sprigg because of this amazing fossil find.
Lucy, can you tell our friends more about what a fossil is?
You bet! Now, you already know that a fossil imprint is a print left on a sandstone rock. Kind of like when you paint with fruit or vegetables or leaves, the imprint that is left behind is like the fossil. But I bet you didn't know that these special fossils in this amazing area of sandstone rock was once an ancient seabed.
Ancient means super duper old, like 550 million years.
It's mind-blowing. This very hill in the middle of the outback where I am standing now was once the sea. Would you like to jump back 550 million years in the past to find out how this Ediacara story began?
Oh, yes, please. 550 million years is a big number. That will take us forever to go back in time that far, Lucy.
That's exactly why we'll time travel there instead. Everyone stand up, put your explorer goggles on, your trusty time travel jetpack, and let's dance our way back 550 million years into the past. Let's go.
We're jumping back 550 million years, a long time. We're jumping back when animals first appeared. Oh, wow! Before dogs and birds and you and me, before dinosaurs and fish in the sea, the Ediacara Biota could their fossil imprints are on the ground. We're jumping back, back, back 550 million years, a long time. We're jumping back, back, back when animals first appeared. Oh wow! Before trees and flowers, snakes and bugs, even before shells and tiny sea slugs. The Ediacara Biota could be found when animal life started to move around. We're jumping back, back, back 550 million years, a long time. We're jumping back, back, back when animal life first appeared. Oh wow! We're jumping back, back, back 550 million years, a long time. We're jumping back, 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 and now we're here. Wow!
Wasn't that a fun ride, everyone? We're back 550 million years in the past. At this time on Earth, there were no animals, no plants, no sea creatures. Wouldn't that have been different? And very quiet. We're not standing in the outback anymore, are we?
It's not the outback. It's a shallow sea.
The Earth's land and sea were in different places. Like a moving jigsaw puzzle, the Flinders Ranges was an inland shallow sea close to the middle part of the land, close to the middle part of the Earth, where it was very hot and humid.
Me and my Ediacara friends love it there. We can breathe in the warm water, which has lots of oxygen.
Take a deep breath in, everyone. That's oxygen. It's in the air that we breathe and it's in the oceans. And when it's mixed with sunshine and warm temperatures, something amazing happens. The only thing in the shallow sea at this time was single cells like algae and bacteria.
Alert!
Algae are like little tiny colourful plants that lived in the water, and bacteria are little teeny tiny living things that were all around us, even though we can't see them. The algae, bacteria and single cells love to come together, and like pieces of Lego, they got pushed together to create a gooey mat on the sea floor called the microbial mat. And it's in this microbial mat that the first Ediacara biota began to appear.
The microbial mat was the fun place to hang out.
Let's jump into the water and take a closer look at the first animals on this microbial mat. Follow my dance moves and let's sing. Microbial mat, microbial mat. It's sticky and slimy and a little bit flat. Microbial rat, microbial mat. It's a stinky, smelly, gooey microbial mat. Perfect place for life to form, with a shallow sea and the water was warm. The sun was shining, the air was right for the beginning story of animal life. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Microbial mat, microbial mat. It's stinky and slimy and a little bit flat. Microbial rat, microbial mat. It's a stinky, smelly, gooey microbial mat. Single cells like bacteria and algae squished together in the shallow sea. Then like 1 + 1, the mat became more and animals appeared on the shallow sea floor. Ediacara biota was their name, with different features and many the same. They stayed in one spot and others moved. They lived alone or in groups. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Microbial mat, microbial mat. It's sticky and slimy and a little bit flat. Microbial wrap, microbial mat. It's a stinky, smelly, gooey microbial mat. Look at these creatures, the first animals on Earth. They're very different from animals from today. Some could move and some stayed in one spot for their whole lives.
Some look like giant sea worms. Whoa! And some looked a bit like plants. And they are very, very different.
Totally. Some were teeny tiny and some could grow to 1 metre tall, like a big bath mat. And they had squishy, squashy bodies, like a jellyfish or a flatworm, not bones like us.
The best part about being one of the first animals was that we were all just joyfully hanging out and munching on the microbial mat in the shallow sea. It was the perfect spot to be.
Look more closely at your fabulous Ediacara friends later. But now is not the time for relaxing. Look what's coming now. Oh, follow my actions, everyone. The animals were covered by the sand, and this is where they stayed for 550 million years. The sand turned to sandstone, and the seafloor got pushed to the surface. But the animal imprints remained, and this is where they stayed.
And that's how my fossil was formed.
It's out of this world to be back, and just in time to head out to the fossil beds. See you soon, fossil finders.